button to the right of Jeannie's Designs. I really am doing this. I'm going to make 2 custom ordered small accordions, but I'm doing it because my Mevo cameras wouldn't work yesterday. Didn't matter what I did. Today they're working just fine. No idea. No idea. I don't know if it was the time change. I don't know. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, congratulations on the Bills win last night. Congratulations. You guys were the better team yesterday. Hi, Lynn Diana. Hi, Shanova. You guys, I'm just going to say it out loud. The dogs have kicked our butts today, the puppies. You know, you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days, and they're really not bad days. But they have kicked our butts today. They've worn us both to a frazzle. I don't think we had any idea. We didn't remember what it was like to have 2 puppies. Now, I don't regret it for a second. However, you know, just know that if you ever get puppies, it is like a full-time job. I'm just saying. I know I say that a lot recently, don't I? Oh, well. So somebody ordered 2 mini box totes, and I'm just making matching accordions. Thank you, Brenna. There's my friend Brenna. I appreciate you, Brenna. You guys were over 10,000 subscribers. Who would have thunk it? I would have never guessed that I'd get here. But I'm so thrilled, and it's all because of you guys. So, hi Jan, hi Cindy, hi Diane, Fran, Steph, hi everybody, Karen, Marilyn. Here we go again. I know. I think it's working. There was something fluky yesterday. The funny thing is, when I couldn't get it to work, you're going to be home in 15 minutes, Lori. Oh, bless. Lori left at 5:30 this morning. When I couldn't get my Mevo cameras to work with YouTube yesterday, I contacted YouTube, and they said they've never allowed Mevo cameras to work with streaming. And I said to the guy, I said, well, that's odd because I've been using them for 6 months or more, and they worked perfectly. And he wouldn't let it go. I said, well, okay. So I thought, I'm just going to wait for a new day. And sure enough, here we are. And they're working beautifully. Don't ask me. It's all technology. No idea. So really, today is all about making sure that they stay up and they're working. And they seem to be. I don't know. Yeah, Marilyn, I don't know. Isn't that weird? Tony asked me if I could determine who the 10,000th subscriber was, and I said no. There's no way for us to know that. Which is too bad because, you know, if I could, they'd get something special. But there's no way for me to know. So, it's just okay. Okay, I'm going to do one at a time because I have to change thread in between. I know, it's weird, Brenna. Technology. Anyway, we're going to do a big live because we've reached 10,000 subscribers. It's not this right now. And I'm going to do some giveaways. I'll probably do, I know I've got the 25% discount, 20% going right now. 2 more weeks, Joanne, until you're here. We're going to meet for coffee, right? So I don't know when I'm going to do the big to-do and what I'm going to do. So I've got to figure that out. I didn't honestly think I'd get here this fast. So I'm just grateful to you guys because you're the reason I do it, and you're the reason I have so much fun doing it. Hi, Kay. Kay, did you get the discount to work? So guys, just FYI, the discount only works if you have $25 US dollars in your cart. That's my heat press turning off. So if it still doesn't work, Kay, let me know and I'll just send you a special code for some reason. You know, no idea. All right, so let's mark this for our accordion. It was so sad to see Lori leave this morning. I said, are you sure you have to go home? Are you sure you just can't move closer? And she said no. She has her horsies and her chickens. I get it. Tony and I did, what did we do? Oh, he took me out for lunch because of 10,000 subscribers. He took me for Mexican, which is my favorite meal. And we both came home and passed out. We're just not used to that kind of food anymore. Oops. Oh, that went in the trash. I'll have to get that, fish that out of the trash can. Wasn't that sweet though? He's my biggest fan. And so we're going to eat really light for dinner. I don't even know what it's going to be. Something very simple though. Maybe just a peanut butter sandwich, something like that. So it seems to be working fine, doesn't it? I know, Lori. They were hellions today. Be glad you weren't here. They were little hellions today. Some days they're angels, and other days they're like, no, I'm going to show you my bad side. And it's not really a bad side. Puppies don't have a bad side. But, stinkers. I looked at Tony and I said, we may have to actually, we're getting training once a week, but I'm not sure that's enough. We may actually have to send them to puppy school. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure it's our issue. We're not doing something, you know. But they had one of them had an accident in the house today. I'm vacuuming. I left them alone for, I think it couldn't have been more than 5 minutes. And I was vacuuming. And I come out, there's a nice little pile of poopy for me in the house. Haven't done that in 3 weeks. Yeah. So it was just a little bit of a setback today. Okay, I won't talk about that anymore. Stinkers, though. Gosh, dang. Okay, so this is matching one of the box totes that my friend purchased. They are still puppies. I do know that. Tony and I, neither of us remember this phase. And it's probably a good thing. Or we wouldn't have gotten them. I don't regret it. Neither is Tony. But it's like, it's kicking our, you know what? it's kicking her, you know what. And it'll get better. Every day will get better. There'll probably be days that are setbacks. I get that. So, my Mevo camera seemed to be working perfectly. Lintermate syndrome. It's interesting that you say that, Joanne. Who was that? No. Brenna. I don't really know what that is, but here's what we did today. They're always together. Now, we do take them out separately a lot of times so that they can focus on their business. But one of them was particularly naughty today. She just laid down and was eating grass and biting the leash and, you know, wouldn't do anything. So, let me get some glue. Tony brought him in and put him in separate kennels. Oh my gosh. You would think that we had committed Harry Carey. I've never heard Ruby screech so loud. I felt so bad. We left her in there for 15 minutes. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, I can't do that. I said, I have to go get her. I mean, she wouldn't settle. She was fit to be tied because her sister was in the other kennel in a different room. I'm trying to find my screws. So, if that's what you're talking about, Brenna, that's separation anxiety. I'm telling you, it was serious. It was so serious. I couldn't, it was, my heart was aching for her. I know, I'm a softie. I couldn't help it. So, that didn't go well. I don't know why this feels like it's not magnetic. Come on. There we go. She definitely has a free spirit. You know, and I want them to, you know, be themselves. And I mean, that's why we got two from the same litter. So they could be entertainment for each other, company, all that, you know. We did that on purpose. It went really well with Kendall and Jackie. And I'm sure it's going to go well with these two. It's just going to take... Oh, now granted, we've only had them 3 weeks tomorrow. No. 4 weeks. Is it 4 weeks or 3 weeks tomorrow? I don't even know now. I think it's just 3 weeks tomorrow. I'll have to go look. It might be 4. So anyway, you know, they're doing good. They really are. We have setbacks. They're coming to their name. They're sitting for a treat. So, anyway. We have a training session on Wednesday, so we'll have a little chat with our trainer. It'll all be good. You have 2 boys. The first few months are really hard. You won't ever do it again. I know Tony and I have said that too. Because when we first picked these girls up, we said we'll be back in a couple years and get one more. And then a couple years after that, we'll get another one. So we wanted to have 4. No. not happening. Yeah, you know, we may change our mind, but I don't think so. 2's enough. 2 is enough for now, at least. So if you haven't seen me make this wallet, this is the Quick and Easy Accordion wallet by my friend Lori. The litter mate syndrome. 2 puppies raised together become overly dependent on each other, which can lead to separate. Yeah. Well, there you go. Isn't that the cutest little wallet? This is cork. Both of these, inside and outside, is cork. Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to change my thread because the next one is a burgundy and black. Yeah, it'll be fine. I really am not worried about it. And my camera seemed to be working fine. Who knows? I just think it's funny when I called YouTube, Google, they told me they never have worked with Mevo and that they should have never worked. I'm like, really? So that was Sunday night. You know, sometimes on a Sunday night in the evening, you get someone that may not be an expert at things. So who knows? Whatever it is, it's working now, and I'm grateful. So, what have you guys been doing today on a Monday? Question, I would like to buy some thread. I'm in Canada. You know, I don't know. You know, it depends on what kind of thread do you want to buy. Are you talking about the thread from my website, the cotton quilting that I have out there? If you're talking about like Tex 45 or Tex 70, probably the best thing to do is reach out to somebody like Kasaya and see if she knows. She probably has a better idea than I would. Hi, Sabrina. Lori, you made it home. What time is it? You made good time. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic, Lori. Yay. You guys, Lori made it home safely. Thank you. It was sure nice having her here. If you missed it, we did a live together with her in person yesterday. It was wonderful. I know. I was saying prayers all day for my friend Lori, driving that long all by herself. Hi, Linda. I am sewing alone today. It's very sad. I'm really not alone because you guys are here. And today really is not about these wallets. It's really about testing my, thank you, Brenna, testing my cameras, and they seem to be fine. Who knows? Can you hear him out there? Tony's playing with them. I think he's trying to wear them completely out. Which we've done. You know, we've done that every night. It just takes time. Time. Lori and I will go live. We talked a little bit about it. And show what we got at Tandy. We never did do that, so we will. We'll do it. I'm just dry fitting my clasps. Oh my gosh, they're perfect. Okay. Hi, Tammy. Let me get my other pen. Oh dear. I can't see that. Uh-oh. I hear him out there saying, leave it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Honestly, guys, I prefer going live. The challenge sometimes is to have enough time in one sitting to do what I want to do. So, especially lately. But we're going to do a live and show what Lori and I got. She'll be at home and I'll be here, sadly. But we'll show you what we got at Tandy. Got some good stuff. Oh, Tammy, I know. These things are addictive. And there's 2 more days on the sale. Just FYI. 20% off. Okay, let's clean my little area here. All right, here we go. I mean, you're seeing how fast I can make them, and the cutting out is very fast too. You have a few orders for them. They're gonna sell like crazy. If you're a craft fair person, if you price these right, you'll sell out. I would think. I mean, I'd buy. If I wasn't a maker, I'd buy them. Oh, you have to go around and change all your clocks. Oh my gosh. That's funny. All right. Let's put this on. Oh, where did I gotta cut my hole here. I've started just cutting this hole with scissors. It's just as easy than using one of the dies that I have. And I've made so many of them, I pretty much know what the hole should be. Famous last words. Okay, that's a bit more. Okay, let's do it. Oh, my earring just fell out into the trash, you guys. Okay, this is fun. Watch Barb on live YouTube digging her trash. Here it is for her earring. The fun never ends. There we go. And these are ones my mother gave me years ago, so I don't want to lose those. It's kind of like putting a zipper pull on. There we go. Okay. What would be a fair price for these at a craft fair? Well, it honestly depends on what you make them out of, number one. I mean, these are cork. Let me find my glue. It's right here in front of me. I would probably sell them for $25. That's what I sell them for. $20, $25. Now, if they're leather, it's $35. Or, you know, a unique fabric of any kind. Hi, Jan. 20, I would say anywhere, depending on your product, what you're making it out of, 20 to 40. Oops, hold. I sell just basic vinyl or cork ones for $25. Now, if you're at a craft fair, you don't have shipping, you know? So you could probably go a little less since you don't have to worry about packaging and shipping and all that. So that's what I say. What do you guys? Has anybody else sold them? And what would you sell them for? Now the mega accordions, that's a totally different story. Those I sell for between 60 and 65 and 95, depending on the fabric. I know, Sabrina, I would too. Oh, You're selling for your 25? Yep. I think 25 is a fair price, really. You have to, you know, take into consideration your cost. I don't do craft fairs anymore, so I do know from when I did them, you have to go cheaper. Unfortunately, that's just the name of the game at a craft fair. Everybody wants things cheap. Okay, we're done. You take the plastic off of here. Kathy says they are, oh, Kathleen. Kathleen. All right, guys, here they are. Let me clean up my space. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Here they are. Look at those cutie patooties. So the mini box totes match these two corks. Let me put it down here so you can see. This cork is stunning. It is just gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? They're just really pretty. Okay, I was waiting for my camera to change. There we go. It's working. It's working. Okay. So that's all there is, guys. That's all I wanted to do today, primarily. Let me empty my little thimble trash can. I think I have 2 of these coming in the mail today, too, for my other machines. I'm pretty excited. I know, you guys. So, FYI, the Mega Accordions, all my bags are 20% off right now. Everything, except for patterns, are 20% off. So if you want to do some Christmas shopping early before Black Friday, now's the time to do it. Lori, are you sitting in your chair already? Are you just relaxing? Lori has had a whirlwind travel schedule, so she's glad to be home. You missed everything, Sharon. Yeah, Sharon, we took a tour over at the retreat house, so you missed that. I'm just saying, you missed the tour across the street. Oh, good idea, Anna. That's a great idea. Checking my earrings so I don't fall out again. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Beth. Annie. All right, guys. Kathleen, I'll get these in your bags in the mail to you tomorrow. This burgundy cork with the black and black matte is stunning. Just stunning. What? Sharon, I hope desperately to meet you one day. You are too much. Where do you live? What part of the country do you live, Sharon? I forgot. You're coming now. I know. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. Now, there is one caveat to me signing off. I am supposed to get my 1-inch turn locks in antique brass and matte black sometime today. If they come in, I will just sign on and just show them to you, because they will be part of the 20% off through tomorrow night. No, through the 5th at midnight, whatever that is. Where do you get your cork so pretty? Fabric Funhouse. This is from Fabric Funhouse, and I honestly don't remember where I got this. It might have been Fabric Funhouse or So Many Creations, New York. I'm not sure. One of the two. I think both of these were actually Fabric Funhouse. Yes. Thank you, Patty. Please click the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. And whew, my Mevo cameras are working. I'm so thankful. All right, let's turn it off. I'm signing off. Bye-bye, guys. Great support for 10,000 subscribers. Stay tuned for a special event.